I am so excited for this match. Garry Tonon is a legend, taking on Buchecha, and he might be way smaller, but his technique gave Buchecha real problems. So let's get into it, because this match only gets better and better. This is so interesting. Buchecha will pull guard the same way he pulls in the gi. So Garry will jump on outside heel hook and pop the knee of Buchecha straight away. It was very loud at the original footage. But Buchecha will spin and clear his knee line. And he will continue like Buchecha is a fighter. He doesn't give up easy. But that was crazy pulling guard like that. Okay, so let's continue. They both have very good wrestling, but Buchecha is more of a traditional wrestler, and Garry is more of a reaction-based wrestler focusing on counter-attacking. I think Garry will pull guard because he is a lot smaller, and his best chance is to leg lock Buchecha. Collar ties and arm drag for Buchecha, straight into side control. That was very good. Let's see if Garry will escape. Garry is a lot smaller than Buchecha, so it will be hard. So let's see. But he's trying to turn on his side, so this is better. Watch how Buchecha is underhooking the leg of Garry, so it's hard for Garry to go into turtle. That is also very important detail. Yeah, but Garry is getting a better position. Like maybe he will try to get like an octopus reversal from here. Let's see. Yeah, but Buchecha right arm is like making so much trouble for Garry Tonon. But let's see, he's trying to get like better position, but it's so hard. This is very interesting position. And Buchecha is putting a lot pressure on Garry, so let's see. But watch how Garry is reaching like over the waist of Buchecha. And he's trying to gain height, so let's see. Yeah, he's getting higher and higher. And doing this like technical stand-up and straight away getting his legs into inside position. That was very good. Oh my god, he tried to wrestle up against Buchecha. Gordon didn't manage to do that. Like, Garry is crazy. Okay, let's see this under-over grip for Garry. Look how he keeps his head position always tight and in front of Buchecha. So important. And also watch how his knees are so close to his chest and his arms are always bent. So it's hard for Buchecha to do like a flying arm bars or something, you see? So important. Watch how he's positioned, Garry Tonon. Always tight. Watch, moving back and forth all the time. Watch this. So good. So good. Also framing the cross shoulder of Buchecha and not giving him crossface. And Buchecha goes for this estima lock, but Garry like rolls on his stomach inwards. That is like a very good defense he did there. Butterfly guard now for Garry Tonon, let's see. Yeah, he's very compact when he plays butterfly. And watch how he's creating momentum going back and forth all the time. It's very important to do this against Buchecha, because you don't give him time to jump on flying armbars on triangles, you see? Because he's so explosive. It's very important to do this and also be compact when you play guard. But now there is an eye poke, so Buchecha will rest a little bit. But I don't think this is like serious, so he will continue. He's just like crying a little bit. Nothing serious. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's continue. Where is Garry? Go, 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 Garry. Go, go, go. Come on, come on. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Underhook, overhook for Garry now. Let's see. Oh my god, again into side control for Buchecha. Yeah, he's doing that like explosive pass straight away, like X pass. He does the same pass in the gi, like that X pass. And the main defense of Garry is going into this like turtle position. So let's see if he will manage to do something from here. But Buchecha has a very good control on the head of Garry. And maybe even he can get a darts from here, but I think it's hard to darts Garry Tonon. And Buchecha is not known for like submitting people, so let's see. Yeah, maybe Garry Tonon can do like a hip switch here, but Buchecha is so like bigger than him. So it will be so hard to even move from these positions. And Buchecha tries to jump onto the other side, but Garry recovered his knees. But he's not still free here. So let's see. Buchecha is putting a lot of pressure. And watch how Buchecha is putting his shin onto the leg of Garry. So it's hard for Garry to get into a leg lock position, you see? That is so important when people invert like Garry. To not get leg locked. So nothing there. Buchecha escaped. But also Garry recovered. So that is very good. To attack so you can recover. So let's see, butterfly guard again for Garry. Yeah, he's so like careful of Buchecha jumping straight away. And it's very interesting, this game of Buchecha. Like, he will be very relaxed, and then he will explode 1 or 2 times in the whole match and completely break you. So that is like crazy style Buchecha has. He's completely different than like Gordon Ryan, who will like methodically put a same level of pressure from start to finish, and he will just make sure he's wasting less energy than the opponent. But Buchecha has completely different style, similar to Leandro Lo. And he's trying to do this like a steamer lock, but watch how Garry is keeping his knee into like this like inside position, inwards. So it's so hard for Buchecha to get like a good angle. The heel always slips because the knee of Garry is like inwards, you see. So I think that is a very important detail Garry does. And again, underhook for Garry. Let's see if he'll manage to do something from here. I think only thing he can do is get into the legs. And even that is almost impossible. So let's see. Underhook for Garry Tonon. And now shoulder crunch. But watch how big the arm of Buchecha is. That is crazy. And nothing there. It's so hard to even move him. Yeah, he slipped away. Again, Garry framing the cross shoulder all the time. One of the most important things for guard retention. And also watch Garry's head. Always in the right position. That is so important. Okay, let's see. Now he's trying to get more aggressive. And he has a very good overhook. Yeah, but Buchecha backsteps and nothing there. That was also very good from Garry, trying to create momentum. But also nothing. I get so scared when Buchecha stands up. You know some crazy shit will happen. So let's see. And straight away he's trying to do this outside pass here, but Garry's blocking him straight away. Framing the head of Buchecha. That is very good. Watch how Garry is clearing the grips of Buchecha straight away from this over-under pass. Now he's going for double unders, but Garry is framing the shoulder and now going for Kimura. Let's see, nothing there. This is bad for Garry, but let's see if he'll manage to recover. Yeah, he's getting better position. Again, shoulder crunch. But Buchecha is pushing the face of Garry straight away. Like, watch this, how he will push it. Yeah, that is very good defense because it's easier to slip your elbow. Oh my god, he tried to double leg Buchecha again. Garry is crazy. He is crazy. He doesn't have fear. He's fearless. So let's see. Okay, butterfly half. Maybe this is better for him to get into like a leg lock position. So let's see. He's going for this Kimura again. Like, what is he doing? Buchecha is so much bigger than him. Oh my god. 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 He nearly swept him. But Buchecha is very good like at keeping balance and like spinning straight away into top position. Yeah, Buchecha is like, what will I do now? This guy is crazy. Okay, let's see. On his knees again. Yeah, it's okay when he's on his knees. When he stands up, that is when you are like, okay, this is happening now. This is some serious shit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I would really try to put Garry supine, because it's so hard when he is like into this like butterfly position to pass his guard. Oh my god, this is crazy scramble. Let's see if he will get into some leg lock position. Yeah, he didn't manage to do it. Yeah, Buchecha is so heavy when he sprawls. Like, people say his hips are like so hard to get under. So let's see. He's trying deep half guard against Buchecha. Garry is crazy. Let's see if he'll manage to do something. Okay, he goes back again into this like nichel and half butterfly position. Buchecha is holding the feet of Garry for a long time. Yeah, maybe he's trying to get a footlock from here. Let's see if he'll sit on that footlock. He's thinking about it, I think. Yeah, he goes. Oh my god. And Garry goes on a single leg. Oh my god, and Buchecha is running away. Yeah, that was dirty move from Buchecha. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I think they will restart them from top again. That was dirty from Buchecha. But what can you do? Okay, let's see. Come on, Garry. One arm drag. One arm drag. Come on. He has a very good arm drag. And maybe he will get the back and the points, you see. But it's so hard, and like Buchecha doesn't have like a rush guard, so it's so slippery. Okay, let's see. Come on, Garry. Oh my god, he pulled guard. I think this is a negative for Garry. I think this is a negative. So let's see. Underhook. Let's see he will do something from here. Okay, overhook now. Yeah, but Buchecha is smashing him again. This is getting worse and worse for Garry. Let's see if he'll manage to recover. Yeah, I would really try to push from here instead of like pulling Buchecha into me. But yeah, because like this is a heavy pressure. You really need to push from these positions. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, let's see. This is better position for Garry. Double underhooks now. Okay, maybe he will get inside the legs of Buchecha. And the match ended, so that was crazy. Garry Tonon is a legend. And it's either 0-0, 1-0 for Buchecha or 2-0 for Buchecha. So let's see. Yeah, Buchecha won 2-0. But that was crazy.
Try to say the alphabet.
A, B, C.
It's quite difficult, okay?